All right. You ready?
Yeah, let's
Alec, run it.
Oh, we're coming at you kind of live. 97.6 the squirt.
You did that on purpose.
That was so close. I'm very proud of you. I
Don't
am
be-
very proud of how close that was.
Don't be proud.
That was on
He
purpose.
did that on purpose, for sure.
You've been trolled.
You've been told. Absolutely trolled.
I feel happy. That
He is
it
an
was
agent of
close.
chaos.
Amber, you're all the people on the internet that don't realize they're getting trolled.
I like that meme you tagged me in.
Yeah.
Agent of Sithis has a garden and family at home.
That's how I was like, Alec wrote this.
I tried to comment on it. They kept deleting my comments.
Those bitches. Are you
I-
like not in the group?
I joined the group just because, and then my comments got deleted. So I was like, he's getting a laugh react. I'm going away.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
They know you're the agent of chaos.
Well,
Oh, welcome back to Drop Dice, the internet's favorite D&D podcast. Where we last left the party off. They are back in Matorka,
in the U.S. That's wrong.
looking up and seeing two moons in the sky, an ominous portent.
2 moons that have totally always been there.
They have proof that their former companion Gaunt is in fact dead.
That boy is super
That
dead.
the Council of 13 had terrible plans for him and are now looking for someone else to use as a sacrifice.
Not
They
me.
did not wait to hear what any of that information was and are now back in Matorka.
Would
staring
you
at-
have waited?
We make our
I'm
own
not an
results.
adventurer.
I think the minute we found out Gaunt was dead, it was almost unanimous of like,
Yes.
well, that's what we came here for.
Yep.
Let's get the
I
fuck
mean-
out of here.
Objective achieved.
Amber, as the mild-mannered lab tech, probably would not have been there in the first place.
Pussy.
If I know anything, it's that you don't wait for the villain to finish monologue.
That's true. That's
I was
true.
gonna
That's
say,
when shit
it's-
starts popping
it's
off.
not
You
like
get the fuck
It
out of
already,
there.
it already
Imagine-
did start popping off. He already got keyworded as
Imagine
we were leaving.
You got keyword torsion.
Yep.
Imagine you're in like one of the Saw movies and you go into the serial killer's front entryway and you see your friend dead there. Do you keep exploring the house? No.
Then get the fuck
You
out
leave.
of there. Yeah.
That's fair.
Time to turn around.
But yeah, so they are back in Kronk's mansion, seeing the moon rise with a secondary moon.
Yep.
Just figuring that out.
It's green.
So guys, I have a plan for this.
Yeah.
The best plan.
We
Oh.
didn't even do intros yet, dog.
Oh. You know who I am.
Yeah, we'll start there today. I'll just carry around.
No, Kronk's got to go first because he's
Yeah, I don't
Kronk.
like this. I don't like
Yeah,
the order being disrupted.
I don't like change.
I'm a very
He's number
meticulous
one.
man. Number one on the field,
no
number
way.
1 in your heart. Fig playing Kronk. Secret chaos worshipping sorcerer is supposed to be bad, but totally is like seemingly not on occasion. I need to do some evil shit soon. Anyways,
Alec playing Jurgen, the High Elf Wizard walking textbook.
Zach Gregor, champion of Ulrich, amateur astronomer.
That's like 15 less normal titles.
People's champion.
No,
light
I
in the
didn't wanna- I
darkness,
didn't wanna hear
bulwark
them,
against the terror. D1 athlete.
Is that
Run it.
anything else? You got it? You good? That's
gonna
it?
keep spitting falsehoods.
Anyways, Fargrim playing Cindy.
Of course.
Yeah.
As usual.
Cindy's stats.
Not great. Not great. Very low intelligence. Very low charisma.
High strength, though.
No
High
strength.
strength.
Strength all day. Nothing but strength. Irregardless. Very low wisdom as well, guys. Yes. Fargrim, Dwarf Slayer, Killer of Gods, Father to Garys.
Did you kill God?
This isn't about you, okay? This is
She
about
killed
me.
Gary.
It's about me now.
Killer of Gary's.
Oh, we're just listing things that we'd like to happen.
Yes.
Guys, be nice.
I mean, I'm sorry. Were yours super accurate, Mr. Astronomer?
Junior!
Put some spec on his name.
I said amateur. It's recreational.
Nah, it's Junior. He's been demoted after the 2 moons incident. He's been held back.
Oh man! All right, let's get this show on the road.
It's illegal to own a telescope in Midnight. So.
It's witchcraft.
It gets too close to the moon and all the wolves start howling.
Yeah, dude. Bro, lenses are
Everyone gets
heresy.
super scared, distorted. People die, bones break.
Man.
Lenses are heresy. Try. Sorry. Go hit
Glad
it.
we're,
Run
glad
it. Hit it.
we're very
Here we go.
serious today.
We're doing it.
This is a serious podcast, guys.
It's not. It could
Run
be,
it.
but it won't.
You were all back in Kronk's study,
Mm-hmm.
trying to do more research on the items of Nagash. Weapons to fight him, things he might be looking for, information on his lieutenants. As the city around you is freaking out over the fact that this ominous portent has happened.
Yeah, people do that.
Not ideal.
So I have an idea.
Mm.
I have a grand idea. The best of ideas, some might say.
Grand.
It's gonna suck, but run.
Who here has seen Shaun of the Dead? Just personal question before I get going on this.
Great
Is this
movie.
an in-character question?
No.
Okay.
This is an Alec. Who have you seen Shaun of the Dead?
A long time ago. Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a
Negative.
while.
Other people might have. Okay. So here's
I
my
don't watch
plan.
movies.
It's a great movie.
We were fighting the undead. That was our goal, was to fight the undead. And then, we kind of got a little sidetracked by this whole Skaven thing.
I know what you're gonna say.
2 moons here, right? Now we have Skaven and we have fucking undead. Maybe they'll attack each other a bit. I bet they're going to attack each other a little bit. So why don't I use plane shift? We'll plane shift. We'll go down to the Winchester, grab a pint, and wait for this whole thing to blow over. And then we'll come back and we'll finish off whoever's left.
Why would they attack each other?
Why would
It's
they not
actually
attack each
really
other?
funny because Amber very early on alluded to a suggestion being that we team up with the Skaven because they also hate Nagash. But then none of us wanted to do that. 'cause fuck
Jurgen,
rats.
give me a history check.
Fuck rats.
Jurgen, history. If
History.
you don't mind.
I would also like to go on.
What happened with that 27 one that I rolled before we went on break?
Session, dog.
You trying to phone it in?
I'm just saying that I never got any. I don't remember getting info.
That was on the history of the moon, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
That one
gave
was
you
like a
that
nat
at
I might have
30.
gotten distracted.
bar group. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
minute-
rolled a 13 this time, which is disappointingly low for me.
You do, as you're describing this, it is clicking in your head. You're remembering hearing about the fact that the Skaven and Nagash have a very bad relationship. Centuries of fighting, a peace agreement that was broken brutally on both sides, more centuries of fighting. They don't get along well. You also, as you were in the other plane, you do remember the corpse of their previous friend mentioning something about a ritual to fight the undead king.
See, guys? See, I'm
just
making connections.
I'm gonna go on record and say the minute
You
said
have
Shaun
this
of
in
the
your
Dead,
head. The
I
rest
knew
of
that
them-
I'm gonna
reference was
use
coming.
minor illusion so Gregor can understand, and I'm gonna explain everything you just told me about how they don't like each other.
Once again in a flip book form.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we know they don't like each other, but I don't like fucking either of them.
My minor illusion is a Kahoot.
Love to see it. Okay.
So what do we feel about that? Well, let's plane shift. Let's go somewhere with like beer
No.
and
Because
fun things.
the collateral damage. I think I love
Is
the
not
energy
my
of
problem.
getting them to fight each other, but I think we need to essentially be referees.
Yeah, we need to be active participants in this conflict.
See, my fear is they both hate us. So if we try and get in between them,
they hate
they're
us because
both
they ain't us.
just gonna attack us. Whereas if we just let them attack each other, some things maybe we can go in and like help them almost. Like we can go in and sabotage something and then leave and then let the Skaven overrun them. Because I think I'd rather kill Skaven than fight undead. Because the problem is if the undead beat the Skaven, that's just more undead. Because now you got a shit ton of undead rat people, right?
Yeah.
It's not just humans that they make undead. They can make anything undead, right? Amber? I mean,
Yes.
like I've only my only knowledge of this game is Total War, and in Total War they're always like humans, but like I'd imagine they can make undead rat people too.
Yeah.
They can make undead rat people. They can take parts of various creatures and like
Make undead.
Mash 'em.
melt them together. I don't know if you
Gross.
guys have seen Castlevania,
Yeah.
but like night
Yeah.
creatures, that is totally an option in this.
So here we're probably better off not necessarily allying with the Skaven, but maybe making it so the Skaven have a little bit of an advantage.
I'm down with trying to play them against each other.
I think that's what's happening. I think this whole thing has just been us kind of in their way. I don't think that the Skaven were doing this to attack us. I think they've been doing this to attack the undead.
Well, I mean, we only really interacted with them in order to get a relic to fight Nagash that they had sitting in a stockpile.
Which they probably were waiting to use against Nagash.
We don't know that. We don't know that. Now you're just.
But you can
now you're just
infer.
making wild assumptions.
We also don't
That's-
know what they would have used.
It's called
it
a
for.
hypothesis. I'm hypothesizing.
I don't care what your hypotenuse says, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we could keep all of the super powerful ancient relics out of both of their hands and let them
that's-
fight each other on equal footing, that's
I don't
cool.
want to give them to the Skaven, but I'm saying like if we use them against the undead and kind of give the Skaven a little bit of a blind, like let's say we figure out that the Skaven are about to go attack some Nagash thing, right?
I feel like you're just
sympathizer.
on the page of what we're already doing right now. Because we're trying to stop Nagash. We need the relics. We took the ones from the Skaven that we need to stop Nagash. And if the Skaven are going to be fighting Nagash, great. But, like, I have no interest in actively helping the Skaven achieve any of their plans or goals. Because they're likely equivalently bad.
They always have an outcome. They always have a goal that's
Yeah, they're
outside
trying
of
to
just
end the world
defeating.
in their own way
Correct.
all the time. So I don't
Right.
want to like.
I'm saying use them to our advantage. Like if they're attacking a stronghold, let them attack, and then
They're-
we
they're
hit it
going
after.
to.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Or we're
like,
not going to stop them
There
from
are no
doing it.
points
we-
at which we are trying to like intervene on.
if we know
behalf
they're
of
going to
one side or
attack
the
something, maybe we go there and do a little bit of sabotaging, because then they get an easier time getting in there, and let them do the heavy lifting. But we
Yeah.
act as more of like a forward operating group without them even
Then-
being aware of it.
That would take a lot of effort to try to figure out where they're going to be going next.
I mean, you can see a shit ton of Skaven.
No, you can't.
I mean, or we
They're
could
on
just
the
like
ground.
let them do their thing
Yeah.
since they're already going to be trying.
I think
to
we
stop.
we don't hinder them, but we don't help them.
So we're in agreement. We're gonna shift planes and go to the
No.
Winchester for a pint.
Oh. We still have other things we need to do to
You can do that.
alleviate both of their ideal
No,
outcomes.
you can't. No, he can't do that. We need him.
Allegedly.
I am wanted.
Okay, so these relics. What have we learned thus far?
Okay, I am going
What
to.
relics do
Lord
we even
time.
have? Yeah. I've lost
let's-
track of all the ones.
Yeah,
we even
let's
have.
let's
I'm
double check
putting
on
them
our
back in the
options
group
here.
chat.
We have the dimension seal.
We have the dimension seal.
You do know that Manfred has several weapons in his treasure room that could be used to fight Nagash.
That'd be tough.
Manfred.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Manfred von Karstein.
Nerd.
Good grade.
He's also a psycho.
They're all
That
psychos.
Manfred is just unhinged.
That is the big one. You know the main top lieutenants on this plane that you've heard of. You've got Neferata, you've got Manfred, and you've got you ran into him before.
Never. Tata.
Frick.
Archon the Black.
Archon. Yeah, I keep trying to call him Archeon, and I'm like, it's not Archeon. Archon, yes.
Also, I read part of one of the Nagash novels, and Archon the Black is like literally just like a crackhead. Like he was called Archon the Black before he was even undead, just because
Yeah.
he had black teeth.
Yep.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah. He also has a complicated relationship with his ex-girlfriend, and who is also insane, so that does not help.
Stuff. Stuff out here, just hearts are breaking. Moons are rising.
You do know Nagash has a demi-plane to himself, known as Nagashazar, which is where he typically resides when he is not on the mortal planes or elsewhere.
How do we bomb that?
Plane shift.
That's what we
If
do.
you can get the correct key, you could go there.
If we can
Yes.
discover oil there,
And bomb it. Yep.
You could. That is a thing you could do. Yes.
How many drones do we have on standby in Matorka?
Let me roll for it.
None.
0,
Shit.
man, not a single drone.
I don't even know why you rolled for it. There's no 0 on that dice.
because it's more dramatic.
I have a familiar that's kind of a drone.
Edgar, we just keep strapping like
We need to attach gems of fireball to all of our familiars.
Randy,
Well, I have-
Randy, get in there.
I have 3 of those elemental gems. Slap 3 elemental gems on him in like a necklace.
We have resorted to terrorist tactics against Nagash.
We can't take him to conventional fights, so we're gonna wage an insurgency.
Yeah.
If you would like to try to find the key for plane shifting, you need like a tuning fork. But if you would like to try to find that, that is something you could start trying to research.
We're gonna remove fluorite from the water so everyone's bones are weaker when they get converted.
Where can we get a tuning fork?
That's like some
Are
big
you-
brain inquisitor move.
Everyone's teeth gonna be rotten, but it'll be okay.
You could try to do some research and find out. It's not going to be easy to come by, but if you want to start researching that,
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at books,
okay. You're going through some books.
So
reading it up.
we're trying to find a seal so that way we can
We're trying to find a tuning fork, so that way we
tuning
can
fork.
find.
Just any old tuning fork, or is it a special
you
tuning
need
fork?
one tuned to the plane you're trying to get to.
So who would have access while we're brainstorming? Who would have access to Manfred's plane? He would probably have like maybe a couple
Manfred is
different-
on this
He's
plane.
on this plane in Sylvania.
Nagash has his own plane.
Yeah.
Oh, so like Manfred would have the tuning fork to Nagash probably.
Maybe.
Likely.
We don't know that.
Actually, yes, that is likely.
But maybe
He's
there
also
would be
got tons
someone
of other
weaker.
stuff.
So
maybe,
we need to
Yeah.
rob Manfred.
maybe like that girl. What was her name? Roberta.
What?
Who's the girl one? Who's the girl
You mean
vampire?
Neferata?
Neferata.
Neferata.
Roberta. I love
Roberta.
that.
Oh my god!
I'm referring to her as Roberta from now on.
God damn it. Okay. So
Apologize to any of our listeners.
Harkin, let's kind of break this down here with the undead hierarchy right now. So Harkin's working for Nagash on behalf of the counts, who are led
By Manfred.
by Manfred. Out of character in this timeline, is Vlad deceased? Is he?
No one has heard from Vlad in casual. From what you've heard, no one has spoken or been terrified of Vlad outside of like. You scare
Okay,
your
so
children.
Vlad von Karstein out of the picture as far as we know.
As far as you know.
the official story is that he was killed at the end of the Vampire Wars.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, if that
'Cause-
actually happened or not, we don't know.
He
that
might
is-
be there in hiding. You don't. But like the common story,
Yeah.
he has not been seen in a while.
Just trying to square away our lore here, because we are kind of functioning in this campaign on like a little bit of like an alternate timeline kind of thing from like the actual canon. So we're in like the kind of timeline of the actual Warhammer Fantasy setting, but things aren't quite the same because we are
Fucking with
doing
stuff.
the things.
Yeah. But and then also, like I said,
Multiverse.
but that is the canon. Is that after the Vampire Wars ended with the death of Vlad von
Okay,
Karstein.
so it's Manfred, and then we have Neferata, who is doing shenanigans.
Or I should say the first Vampire Wars, and then they kept going. 'cause
I mean,
Manfred.
if the books of Nagash got taken, did we have any kind of destination for them? Did we know where they were going at all? Because I know we decided not to
know.
chase them.
Archon took the one that Gregor had.
Yes.
that bitch.
I think you. Do you guys still have the Neferata one? Because that
I
was.
thought that's one Archon. Not
No, because you
Archon,
guys got one
Arcan.
at Sartosa, and then I think you guys got one from Neferata as well.
Yeah, one of them got stolen when we were in
Yes.
Sartosa.
So you guys should still have the other one.
Okay.
Let's read it.
I mean, you
You
can.
did
yes.
that.
No,
Didn't Ack read it?
I did
no,
that.
he did, and he passed out.
You almost threw me out a window.
You're welcome.
No. We're not going to read it because that doesn't end well for
I bet
the
I could read
reader.
it without taking any damage.
I don't.
You
consider
can.
that at all.
Would you like to?
We'll circle back. We'll circle back.
You want to read it?
You know what? Total backup plan though. Total backup plan. Broken Arrow situation. I think we just need to briefly discuss this. We're all on the same page. If things do not go the way we want them to go, and we think this world is ending, maybe we should explore some other planes, just to like go to as like a lifeboat.
What you're doing right now is called planning for failure.
You know,
and I
maybe we can
refuse to acknowledge.
Maybe
it.
we can take some of our chosen people to this other plane, and then when this all settles down,
No.
we'll come back.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Check it out. This is what we do. When you take your long ship to raid a foreign shore and you get there,
I've
you
never
burn,
been in a long ship.
You burn the boats behind you.
I thought you carried the boats.
No way back. Well, you carry them if you have to, but once you get there, you burn them. So your only option.
So in this
Is to go
scenario,
forward.
going to the new plane, and then you would burn the boat.
It's a metaphor, you dense bitch. Guys, someone explain this, guys.
No, I think you did a good job. Anyways.
But you're planning for failure. We don't do that. Either we save this world or we burn with it.
Okay, but if you're like around me, I can plane shift.
Cool. That's good to know. All right.
Fargrim, your research tells you the university at Altdorf, at the capital of the empire, might potentially have some leads, or even maybe having one other than trying to find someone that follows Nagash.
You got your readers on?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. The readers are on all the way at the end of my nose.
Yes.
They're tiny.
Always has the little
Exactly.
thing
The
going on,
face. Yeah, the face. Okay, so guys, I feel like Altdorf is probably going to be the best option when it comes to these tuning forks to try to find one and or find a lead for one. If that's the route that we want to take, that's probably a good start. Unless you guys want to try to go find Manfred and do all that, but which I'm down for either. I think Manfred would be fun because you get to kill things and vampires.
I don't
True.
know if that's a fight we can.
Well,
I don't
we
know.
probably can't take Manfred in a straight fight, but
Might not, but glorious
Maybe
death.
we can break into his house and jack his
Yeah, we
shit.
just go during the daytime.
I'd
Dense
imagine that
motherfucker.
wherever he lives does not have
Sylvania
windows.
has a permanent overcast. It is enchanted.
It's Seattle.
It's never light in Sylvania. It's always dark.
Are you trying to say vampires live in Seattle?
Oh, like the one movie. What's the movie with the chick who never makes facial expressions?
Twilight.
Twilight.
Well,
I love that everyone knew immediately what you're talking about too. Oh man,
well, vampires, chick with no emotion.
Yep.
That's comes hand in
there
hand.
can only be one.
It can only be
Yeah.
one.
I say it's enough. So we just go during the daytime.
Yeah, for sure. When the second moon's out,
Can I do a history check on that?
as usual.
Triggered.
Yeah, on just Sylvania in general.
Yes. I got a 26.
Or 6.
Like, what theoretically would be the best time or place to try and get in unnoticed?
It's not.
You don't. You just-
Historically.
Historically,
Maybe there's history book of like some certain raid that happened or someone got through.
yes, you see several in the books on fighting Nagash. You see several expeditions have gone into the von Karstein lands of Sylvania. None of them have returned.
Yeah, they all.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think any of
nice.
them even
They
made
all
it.
fuck
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Most of them died on the way, brutally. Then their families mysteriously disappeared,
Here's the
and
thing.
their local barista as well.
Wow.
If they found,
fucked up.
you'd think though, if somebody managed to find a way in, you'd think they'd acknowledge that weak point in their structure and fix it, so it
I
won't
guess
happen
It
again.
sounds like we should probably swing by Altdorf because it's closer to Sylvania anyways. If we have no success there and we end
Yeah.
up trying
I
to
mean,
go.
we're going in that direction.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Let's do it.
Okay.
It's a
So you
long
guys
ride.
begin heading to Altdorf.
Destination Altdorf.
Gregor, have you ever been to Altdorf before? Do you have a rock?
No.
No. Have you seen it before? Are you willing to risk going based on not having a rock?
There's got to be a book in the library somewhere with like some
Some pictures.
a depiction of Altdorf.
Yeah.
A map,
I mean,
potentially
again,
a
like-
map.
Again, Gregor's traveled throughout the Empire, so he's probably been to Altdorf at some point, but it was a long time ago. Like he has not been to Altdorf since being with the party, and that's
That's why I'm curious if you guys want to trek it overland or if you want to risk teleporting.
So, just out of curiosity, is his helmet the same teleport spell as the one I cast?
yes,
Yes.
probably.
Okay. Because I was going to say, because mine allows me to, read about places, and the more that I know about it, the more likely I'm going to get there.
That's
So, if
what
I,
I'm asking.
Yeah.
if I read a book, I could get us probably pretty close.
It's the same exact spell. That's
Okay.
all my helmet does is it allows me to cast
Okay.
that spell.
Because I know, if you have a rock, you automatically get there. But,
Yes.
if I read a really thorough book with, pictures, I can probably
Yeah,
get
you
us
can
there.
you can definitely attempt to go to places based on
Yeah,
descriptions.
and it's a D100.
Well, real quick though,
It's like you roll on a table.
how far is the trek?
It's far.
But how far?
Let me pull up the map.
It's like
We'll just save Scum the teleport. We'll just F5 quick save. And if it doesn't go well, we'll reload.
I mean, because there is a chance that we just get spit out into oblivion.
Yep.
Oblivion doesn't spit. Swallows.
Oblivion was a great game.
Oblivion was a great game.
No.
Sorry, trying to read the freaking map. It would probably take you guys. Wow, because you guys are so far south. It would.
There are several destinations closer to this location that we have 100% been to.
Traveling by ox and cart, it would probably take you guys several weeks to get there. Maybe 3 weeks.
How far
with
from,
good travel.
from Kenny's Cave?
From Kenny's Cave.
Because Kenny's Cave was not that far.
Kenny's Cave was, I think we overshoot it. It's way north.
It was like on the border by like Sylvania and the Empire, which is
Yes, it would probably
closer.
take you maybe a week from Kenny's Cave.
Can I cast haste on our animals and make them faster?
You could do that, yes.
You guys both have haste, don't you? So you could just
Act
like
us
I mean,
too, I
maybe
cycle
yeah.
it.
Maybe if we go a week, if we go there, to Kenny's Cave, and it's a week out, and if we do cast haste,
Or double
potentially,
timing with double hasting.
right? Potentially,
Yeah, but Ox.
We could
Ox is gonna
split
have a
that in
fucking heart
half.
Attack.
Haste only lasts for a minute too, so like for a minute you're fucking zooming,
oh,
and then you're walking again. It's not like haste is like this like 12-hour
No.
maybe that's
cruise
not.
control.
What if we get
Maybe
Ox
that's
to
not the
Ox
one.
some new enchanted shoes?
I mean, you could talk to
That sounds
magic.
We get him some
Or-
Ox booties.
Or we can just get like an enchanted cart that will just move without an
V8 in
animal.
it.
What if we go to a farmer's market or like a garage sale and buy an item from the location? Like maybe
Okay.
someone selling pottery made there,
That is
buy it,
a great idea.
and then use that to teleport.
We check the market to see if anyone's selling things from Altdorf.
Okay.
This is an Altdorf hat.
Yeah, this
cool.
They could be lying,
And then we
though.
get swindled. We end up in it completely incorrectly. But we got to try.
I think that's the most
Bootleg.
accurate, fast method we could
That's
try.
probably the best
honestly.
route.
Fucking known.
You can zone of truth them, too, to make sure it's from Altdorf if we really need
That's
to.
an excellent point.
He could just be wrong.
At some point, we're going to have to, like, roll the dice here
Do-
because we
do
cannot
people-
afford
Do
weeks
it.
of travel time.
Do people in
do
Altdorf
it.
have like a different ethnicity? Like you could see them
They're
and be like,
Germanic. They're white.
but are they the
You-
same?
so
Because
you
we're in
guys are
Bretonia, aren't
like-
we? Bretonians are like
No.
red.
You guys
no,
are
no.
like in like basically Italy, right?
Yeah, we're
But I mean,
in like
you-
a southern
like
Mediterranean
if I was in
area.
Italy and I go to the market and there's a very Italian man and next to him is a very Russian man, I'm going to be able to at least semi-differentially tell them apart.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
like if the Russian man is saying I'm selling Russian dolls or something, I'm
It's
going to
Ukrainian.
believe that these are probably Russian dolls from Russia from the Russian man.
Yeah.
Whereas if
yeah.
the Italian guy's like, oh yeah, man, these Russian dolls definitely
So
made
we're
in
telling
Russia.
you- Until we tell
Altdorf is a
I'm
very
fucking
I think it's
Bosnia.
a decent plan. I don't
I
think
like
it-
this idea.
Romania.
I think we roll the dice on this one and we give it a shot.
Let's
Because
do it.
worst comes to it, we can teleport back. You both have the ability to teleport us, so we have multiple attempts with this.
I also have great.
do
I
it.
have great investigation and history, and I have a 20 passive intelligence and investigation. And
I'm
going
gonna
to
start walking towards the city.
Yeah,
so,
my
like,
dad
we're
could be a
going.
beer
It is
I'm-
currently like
We're
late.
waiting till the morning to go to
Yeah,
market.
morning.
Damn it!
Forgot it was nighttime. Got a little carried away.
Amber,
No.
since I'm an elf and I sleep faster and I meditate really good and quick like, can I spend the rest of the time not meditating, looking up other planes of existence that look very
Hospitable.
yes.
Are you going to retire to Crimea when everything falls apart?
Yeah.
They don't have extradition.
No, just with my extra 4 hours, I'm just gonna look through books and try and get like a vibe check on maybe some other
You're about to get
planes
fucking
that exist.
amputated, dude, and end up in Romania.
I'm not.
prison.
I'm not going. I'm not going to them. I'm just, I in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, if this whole thing doesn't pan out, I'll just go somewhere else for a little while and come back. It'll be fine.
Yeah, surely.
Because what happened to people? I obviously know Warhammer Fantasy enough to know that the world ends, and then
Planning to abandon us.
What is
That's
that? What is the new game
Age of
called?
Sigmar.
Age of Sigmar happens. So, like people who were on a different dimension when the world ended, they were fine, right? They just
We don't know
came
that.
back to the new dimension.
Yeah, we don't really know exactly how that went down, but a lot of people died.
I bet they weren't on a different plane.
We don't know that.
Most of them got saved by deities, the ones that ended up living.
So I need to go to a plane with a very
You gotta
friendly
get
deity.
really religious real quick.
And even then, dog. I don't like your
So-
your odds.
Anywho.
As everyone else is sleeping, Jurgen, there are several, theoretically, this is all very theoretical.
I'm gonna write these
not
down in my notes.
Super planned out, or not super well investigated, because traveling between planes is difficult. Most people
And it's heresy.
that
No, it's not.
Probably.
Everything's heresy.
Yes.
there are certain demi-planes that are usually like individuals have. So like Nagash has his own demi-plane. Certain very powerful beings like Sigmar has his own plane.
Sigmar's plane. That sounds like an okay place.
a lot of the gods, no one's entirely sure where they reside, if they each have their own plane, if there's one that they all share together.
So Ulfric could, in theory, have his own plane that I could go
You
to.
already said his name wrong, so you probably aren't going to be welcome there.
Ulrich. It's Ulrich. Ulrich.
Old frick.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
You theoretically, there is the main prime material plane that you all reside on. There are two shadows of that. One is the dark shadow, and one is the lighter version of it. One is, it's like very much like Dark Side of the Moon reflection of things of evil tend to be there more frequently. It's very, it's predominantly more evil, but like orderly evil.
Evil.
On the other,
Like Dark Elf evil.
kind of, yeah. On the other side of that, you have a significantly more vibrant and alive version. It's all green and forested. Magical creatures reside there frequently. Many call this
The Feywilds.
the Elven Lands.
Yeah.
Or potentially, maybe some people call it the Feywilds.
Being an Elven, student and adventurer, have I been to the Elven plane before? Would that be something I've done in my studies, where they take a field trip?
Get on the magic
travel
school bus.
between the ancestral homelands of the elves and the current elven cities is very rare and does not happen often, but you've definitely heard back in the days of yore when travel was a lot more common, that did used to be a thing. You
Back in
guys
the days of the
migrated from
ancient
there.
high mage Miss Frizzle.
Around that there is it's almost like a star chart, the book you're looking at, where between order and chaos and good and evil,
It's like one of those political diagram maps.
it's almost like a circle, and there's rings within the circle, and it's this beautiful gilded page of just order and good traveling around like the seasons.
Intriguing.
12 rules for life, dog.
So our world is going into the bad side, which means we need to hop across to one of the good side ones.
You have outer planes such as Mount Celestia, which is just this beautiful, orderly, good place.
We can't afford to live there.
Great.
I can't write
heroes-
this fast.
It's true.
I can send you. I can send you out of session. But basically, this is where like heroes will go.
It's Elysium.
Yes, basically, kind of like that.
That's where I'm gonna go, dog.
Sure.
On the other side of the spectrum, though, you have places like the Nine Hells.
Do you think I could go? Can people come
Asmodeus.
back from what we just? I'm just gonna call it Elysium. Can people
Yes.
come back from, like, if I plane shift to Elysium, would I in theory be able to bring back ancient good warriors with me?
You're gonna get butt rammed. by
It's been
Theseus.
it's been theorized. Planar travel is not very common in the modern day. This was a lot more common back in like the days of myths and legends, when magic was stronger, when there was more magic in the world, when it was just kind of newer and the borders were not nearly as strong.
So if
Now
I can get
that-
people to keep believing in Santa, I can get to Elysium and get some warriors.
and get Santa.
potentially, yes, that is something you could try to do.
Sounds like I need to start my own religion and go to Elysium.
Don't do that.
I don't think we have time for you to culminate a new religion in this extremely zealous age.
Okay. Any other ones like super worth mentioning, or otherwise we can keep moving on?
There's Pandemonium, Plane of Pure Chaos. There is, I believe, Mechanus, which is
Mechanicus.
full order. I can send you a full list later.
Okay.
from
And
what
just for
research.
context, these are the D&D planes
Yes.
that we are adapting for Warhammer, because
Yes.
this is not how
Yeah.
Warhammer plane stuff works.
No.
I just had a wonderful idea. What if we get to Nagash and I just plane shift him to Elysium, and then all the good guys in Elysium on site him?
I don't.
See, the issue there is you assuming that you will be able to use plane shift on Nagash.
Who's gonna stop me?
Nagash.
There are
He is a far stronger spellcaster than anyone here.
He's a literal god.
Doubt.
There are a few other noteworthy ones. You know, each of the 4 major chaos gods each has their own plane of existence. Nurgle has a garden. Slanesh has a creepy dungeon.
Pleasure Palace, yeah.
The Mojo Dojo.
Yep, the Mojo Dojo costume.
I don't put that on Ken. Slanesh's
Ken's a
creepy
champion
kink
of that.
sex dungeon is not the Mojo Dojo Casa House.
It could be.
Zinch has a constantly shifting, very similar to Pandemonium.
It's literally a house of mirrors.
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much.
The not so fun house of mirrors.
Like the Crystal Palace. Or
Sounds
whatever it is.
miserable.
Yes. And
Everyone that goes in there gets lost and can never find their way out, and they just spend eternity traveling in like a literal like maze of mirrors.
then Korn has
the brass
just-
citadel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just blood and skulls.
Yep, you step into the rage cage. You never leave till you die.
And even then.
He
And
might
then
bring you
More
back.
skulls
keep
for the
going
skull
for
throne.
entertainment, yeah.
If you get very lucky, there's a small corner of it with all of his pet orcs that are just constantly at war. That's
They're
like-
jacked.
They're
Is
probably
that
fucking
one-
lucky
big.
or
This,
They love it.
I mean, yeah, everyone involved currently loves it. The orcs are having a blast. Korn gets to watch his little like ant farm.
yeah? But the implication was if you get lucky, and I for one would find that unlucky.
I feel like of all the places to end up in Korn's realm, his ant farm is probably not the worst. I wouldn't say it's the
Yes.
best because there's no best case scenario, but it's not the
Eternally
worst.
shit stomped by giant orcs sounds pleasant.
Comparatively.
I mean, fuck.
It's all on a spectrum, right? Like,
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's. So which one you want to go to?
yeah, I know.
Right now, no,
Dude,
no.
how gangster would it be though? That you just like you plane shift Nagash into the Pandemonium Palace, and he just gets lost in Zinch's funhouse.
Well, I mean, like, this is kind of why I wanted to look at this. Is like background, like fun stuff like this. Like, you know,
I mean, it's not gonna happen, but
it could.
Hello.
I really hope next season ends with this now because I'm gonna do it.
Okay. I'm glad you have a goal.
I'm gonna straw hat my way to success.
Fucking Luffy.
I don't know.
Yeah, man,
I'm gonna
D&D is
find the
all
One
about
Piece.
wild plans. If your plan to defeat Nagash is sending him to Zinch's funhouse, then
I mean,
who am
what
I
does
to
the-
stop
What
you?
does the Dimension Seal do exactly?
Dimension seal.
Because like we could use the
relic that we
Dimension
have,
Seal
The Dimension Seal.
to teleport him to the Pandemonium Funhouse.
That's what plane shift does too.
I don't know if that.
the Dimension Seal stops all interplanar travel.
Yeah, so it
and
like locks him
energies.
there in his demi-plane kind of thing.
It locks down a lot of magic.
If we got him to a plane, we could use the Dimension Seal to
Just
lock him
basically
away
shut the door
there.
behind
The
us.
problem is like finding a strong enough power to.
Yeah. And we'd be damning the whatever plane we send him to. It essentially would be damning that plane.
It depends on if it's capable of handling him. Like I'd assume that like Elysium could like deal with it because if he's not in his plane, then he presumably does not have as much power and could then be like.
And then all the heroes and legends of all time be like,
because like there's
"We're all
deities in other
neighborhood,
planes.
motherfucker."
Yeah,
Or they'd all get fucked up, and when they die, they just go to a new hell. But
Yeah.
but we'd have to
Either way.
find a way to use a magic strong enough to overcome
His
him
juice.
unwillingly being plane shifted somewhere.
you know, it'd be really cool. What if Gregor dies, and then we plane shift Nagash to Elysium so Gregor can kill him again?
Also, I love the fact that you think I'm going to Elysium because that's tight.
You could just take him there, living
No,
to Elysium.
I can only.
You just went over this whole plane shifting thing. You could just willingly bring him there. Why's he got to die, first of all?
Well, we gotta see if he's worthy.
I'm worthy, dude. Run it.
We'll get a two-way call to Elysium. Be like, yo, did he make it? Look down at his corpse. Damn, that's crazy because he's not here no more. Like, I don't know where he ended up.
You know what, dude? Drown me in the bathtub right now. Let's run it.
What's that? Make sure he's gone? All right.
You know what? Unironically, though, could we drown him and then I use shocking graphs to like bring him back to life and ask
Why
him
would we
where
do
he went
this?
to ask him where he goes?
Shocking grasp. I don't think that's how that
The
works.
bummer is if a party member
You know,
dies, the only party member
it's like
who currently
the
is qualified to
shockers.
bring them back is me. So really what we should do is we
Yes.
should kill you, and then I can actually bring you back. Because you can't
We'll
bring
see
me back.
where you go.
But I can actually bring you back.
How many
I'm gonna
diamonds you
opt
got?
out of this program.
I need you to hold him down.
Hey, you're all sleeping still, right?
Yeah, I am. That's for sure.
I'm just kidding.
My room is secured.
All right, this has run wildly off the rails.
Wow. Well, now that we've brainstormed some potential resolutions to this campaign, okay, so Altdorf. We'll start at square one here. Altdorf.
Spring break 05.
Okay. So
To the market.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
go find a fucking.
Yeah.
with morning.
I need to go find a flip flop that was made in fucking Altdorf.
Everyone roll me investigation. It is the next morning. You all wake up refreshed.
Passive
You have-
investigation, or you want an active investigation?
Are you going to the market and just
19.
meandering, or are you like actively like talking
I'm
to
looking
like
for
people?
Ari.
Well, my meandering is a 20. My active, I don't know what it would be. What's,
Well, that's like, are you just meandering, or are you trying to
no,
find
I'm looking
people
for
in
Altdorf.
question?
I'll just roll it. I'll quit fighting.
I got a 19.
I got a 26.
Also a
You got a 3.
Trace Locos.
What
baby.
you doing? That's like your 6'3".
Yeah.
He's still torn on this moon thing.
Gregor,
I'm looking for astronomy books.
Gregor, you find an astronomy shop that sells the forbidden telescope.
Oh my god.
It's what Kaleidoscope.
is that legal here?
Yes.
Yes.
As you're like talking to the shop owner, it's like kind of, yes, telescopes are legal here, or are they not legal?
Does that have
elsewhere?
lenses in it?
I'm just dumbfounded. And
I-
I'm very uncomfortable.
I have a collapsible one that like
Whoa!
ship captains use.
Easy, Tiger.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
actually a great
quick
point because when we were on the boat, we were using.
No, I just need to ask a serious
Quick
question.
question.
Yes.
Are they legal in Middenheim?
I don't know if Farnham would know that.
Absolutely.
No,
not.
I'm asking
The seller.
the seller.
You think they sell things in
Oh, or
Midnight?
did you guys all go separate directions, or are you guys watching Gregor
I
as
am
he has
elsewhere.
Oh, I thought we were all staying together and we're just kind of looking.
No, we're scouting.
If you
this
guys want to
place.
be with Gregor as he has this moment of self-discovery, that's
just-
fine.
We'll say we walked in together, but I saw him like that catch his eye, and I didn't say anything. I just like departed.
Be honest with me. How many moons are there? How many moons are there supposed
Most
to be?
of my life I would have said one, but looking at the sky last night, there were 2.
Look at me. You're telling me there hasn't been 2 up there this whole time?
No, he's gonna like go and like pull out like an astronomy book, and like it's flip open to the moon. Where
How
there's,
recent
like,
is that? Was that published recently? Or is that potentially out of date?
Fairly, yes. It's in the last few years.
Mm. Wow. It's been a wild couple days for me. Sorry. And I'm,
That's all right. Are you interested in a telescope,
no,
sir?
no, thank you. They make me very uncomfortable. You have a good day, and I'm just gonna walk out of the store.
Good travels, sir.
Actually, I'm gonna come back. How much would a classical telescope cost?
Let me pull it up.
This right here. This is character development.
Growth.
Is that what that's called?
Collapsible growth.
It's a grower, not a shower.
He has a couple options. There is one that is a very, very finely crafted.
That's the one.
It is gilded. It's like really nice polished bronze with like gilded gold on it. That one is 1,000 gold.
Whoa.
He has
It's not
also
like magic or anything. It's just fancy.
It's science.
A lot of artisanry.
he does also have a child's first astronomy kit, which has a little telescope, a little book.
Do it.
It's not as powerful and it's not shiny. It's kind of like it's not plastic, but it's like a little bit more like wood and a little bit less fancy. That one is going for 300 gold, but it comes with a book with like the major constellations, like little
Yep.
fun facts about the stars,
Is
the
it
moon.
pop out?
I'm slamming 300 gold down on the counter.
Okay.
Damn, he doesn't even know if it's pop out. Who knows if he's gonna be able to read this?
There is not a pop-out book, but he does have a different pop-out book.
I can
if you-
read. So now I'm
Not
gonna
ack.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
this sweet bundle deal
Okay.
and be like, hey, you know what? Stay classy.
Have a wonderful day, sir. Congratulations on your child's beginning in this wonderful
Yep.
field.
Definitely for my child. Definitely for my child.
Of Yes.
Yep. And I'm just gonna before I get back to the party, I'm just gonna put it in my backpack so that way none of them saw this interaction.
It's a Far Cry.
He's
Just
standing.
like quietly standing there, just lurking.
Yeah, he's just in the. I feel like if Fargo didn't come in the shop, he's just like standing in the doorway, like.
He's just like sitting, staring through the window from like across the street.
It's blocking all sunlight out.
I don't know, man. I feel like if we all went in, I'd like to think I also did, but I just kind of like looking at this entire interaction with just a heavy heart. He just watching our boy grow. I don't even know what to
Can you
think
even
about this, to be honest with you.
Can you even fit down the different aisles?
No, that's why I'm not going down the aisles.
End of the aisle watching.
You 19, what did you get?
26, I think it was.
26. Okay. It takes Kronk and Fargrim a little bit longer to get there. Jurgen, you have like a really good like relationship with some of like the more like magically inclined people. So you just go to your buddy.
I speak their lingo.
Yeah, you do. In like you've bought some like pretty intense magical items, so like the shopkeepers all kind of
They know I got the drip.
yeah. So they direct you right away to a souvenir shop. The rest of you guys find your way there, maybe like shortly thereafter. But you all end up making your way there, except Gregor, who is marveling at the magic of lenses.
Can I do a history check on the items to base off of my knowledge of?
Yes. As you walk in, it is very much a tourist shop. It is like there's like Sigmar helmet like knockoffs. There's Sigmar sword knockoffs. There's like child and adult size.
You look at it, it's a Signar.
There's t-shirts that say like my dad went to the Empire and all I got was the stupid t-shirt. There's hats, there's keychains, it's everywhere. As you walk in, the man behind the counter welcome, the finest wares in the Empire. Have you traveled to the Empire recently? Are you looking for something to class up your residence? We have it all here.
Yes.
Wonderful. What can I help you find?
Yes.
Feel free to browse the aisles.
What was the full name of the country we're going to again? It was Altdorf.
Altdorf.
Altdorf is
I don't
the
wanna fuck that up.
capital of the Empire.
I don't want to fuck it up like our ship naming. I'm looking for things specifically made in Altdorf. Maybe you have some pottery, like some clay.
Yes, of course, Altdorf. Wonderful city, capital of the fair empire by the Lord Sigmar himself. Wonderful. If you follow me this way, he's going to lead you to a little wagon bumper stickers of like my other ride is a chariot and like bought in the Empire and I closed out Sigmar's pub.
Can I
And
do?
he yes.
Can I do a
his Nolan?
I did a history check for these items to see if
Yes.
they actually look like they were made there, or if it just looks like cheap junk made down the street and then slapped with an Altdorf name. I got a 25.
25.
China.
Most of them, some of them do seem a little bit catchy, like they were made and like they're just made to like be like souvenirs-ish. You do find a line of art that does seem to be more likely to have been made, like actually made there, as opposed to just being like a souvenir for there.
Yeah, kind of like when you go into a roadside tourist trap and they have a lot of junk up front, but then there's like some expensive like $400 pottery on the wall, right?
Yes.
Like, okay. Can I roll another check to really like investigate it and see if there's maybe like some telltale signs, like materials used, or maybe they signed the bottom with like the location and date? I'd hate to buy something and then see like the Made in China sticker on the bottom, you know?
Yeah, you can roll. You can
Motherfucker.
roll investigation on this. It is a line of pottery specifically.
I got a
like,
14.
really like.
Yeah, man, it's not made in China. It's made in Taiwan.
Yeah, you do not see some of the other ones had like a Made in Kislev sticker on the bottom. This one does not have that. It does seem to be handmade. You're not super familiar with like artistic styles in the Empire versus not. You're not really
Dang.
from the human lands, but I mean the guy is like giving you like the whole rant about how he grew up in Altdorf. and he knows all of these wonderful potters, and
So-
this is actually from his friend
Can we-
Sigween.
Can we adjust your hat? When she's looking forward the entire table, it's just her hat. It doesn't block anyone, but it was just like mushroom hat just arched across the whole center.
Nah, man,
I
we need that.
liked it there. Honestly,
I want that energy back.
I would. Yeah, let's put that back.
I just meant to like
I
tip
prefer
it
it.
down a little
I'm trying to
bit.
get whimsical in this bitch.
Don't want it to like block Alex's face
So-
when you look up to
Nah,
so
dude.
if the item was made,
Bring it back.
does the item have to be made there, or do the materials have to be from there? Because like do you get what I'm saying? Like
Roll a wisdom check.
just straight wisdom.
I think out of character, I think I know the answer to this question, but
Just straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom.
I got a 6.
You are not sure. The item has to be from that place, whether that is that very tiny particles of the item are all from that place, whether it has like the spirit of that place in it.
Okay.
If it spent a certain amount of time there to complete together in parts, you are not entirely sure what.
See, my fear would be this is an Altdorf pottery made by an Altdorf person, but he lives down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be Hispanic but live in like
when
Italy.
you open a Mexican restaurant in
Yeah,
Wisconsin and it's all
exactly.
like tacos with lettuce and shit. Yeah.
They were still made in Wisconsin, even though they carry the spirit of Mexico.
It's like like ethnic restaurants that are like not authentic
Well, can
ethnic
I-
food.
Do you know?
we might need a different shop other than a tourist trap place. We
Gregor-
might need like an actual art gallery.
Gregor's been teleporting for a hot minute, so.
Gregor is not there.
Oh,
yet.
I'm not there yet. I'm not
No.
with. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I thought I was back, but I'm not.
Stay in your lane.
Thought I was back.
About this point, Kronk and Fargrim do roll up though.
What's the word?
Well, they have these pots. They say they're from Altdorf and made by Altdorfians and whatever. And on basic inspection, I mean, they probably could be, but I don't know that I trust necessarily the authenticity to teleport based on this. Is there a more like upscale place that would have like true imports, like guaranteed?
As you're saying this,
Oh,
it's like,
oh,
oh, do you need a certificate of authenticity? Like,
Do you have
should
that?
have said that. Yes, of course I do. Who do you think I am?
I don't know. We
A
just
tourist
met-
trap?
This is I sell only the finest wares.
It needs
Thank
to
you.
specifically be
From
either
Altdorf.
made or assembled in Altdorf.
He's gonna run into the back and pull out. You see that there's a little number on the mug you're looking at, and there's a number matching, and it's a very nice sheet of paper that's all filled out, beautiful calligraphy. This is item number 37 of Lot B, made by, you see like the artist's signature. It seems the address is listed in Altdorf.
Guys, let's just run the scenario.
You know what?
How much
I
is
think
this?
I think that trusts me enough.
You all seem wonderful people. I am willing to. It's it's gonna be hard for me, but I would be willing to let this go for 3 silver pieces.
Done.
Best I can do is 10 coppers.
I'm not gonna fucking haggle over 3 silver. It's a waste of my time.
I was waiting for Amber to say like 100 gold and be like, man, so this
No,
is like
this is a
10
kitschy.
peasants.
This is like a kitschy
Lifetime
tourist
earnings.
trap spot.
Okay, I buy it. I'll fucking front 3 silver immediately.
What, 5 silver.
3 silver.
Did I
You
say
said
3?
3.
I swore I said 5. Okay, that's me as DM.
Typical swindling.
Me as DM. That's me as DM saying numbers. Okay, yes. You hand him his money. 3 silvers.
Okay. All right, we'll take this. And as we're leaving, probably bump into Gregor.
Yes.
Hey, we got what we needed.
Oh, cool.
I'll hold it up with the certificate.
Sweet.
We're good to go.
Sounds great.
Let's head back, gather our shit.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything else in this market? Anything else before you guys journey halfway across the world? Do you need anything? Do you
Can we
want
Yes.
anything?
can we stop at a potion stand? I need health potions because they only gave me 5 of the louds, and I
You're
know
welcome.
I know they're also low on louds, so like maybe
Not
buying
true,
some.
but okay.
You do.
So you will give me more louds?
No, we did not say that.
You do remember Aberforth and Sons, the magic store, sells potions. and would be able to help you out probably.
What does a potion of greater healing cost?
That is
Raider healing? That's probably pretty expensive.
Yeah, life savings.
300,
No, the potion
500.
of Raider healing is quite expensive. If I remember.
uncommon.
600.
Or you know what? I think the only thing I'd want to buy is
Millions and millions of burritos.
what is a potion of healing supreme cost?
Oh my god.
You know what? No, sometimes you hit those dark moments where you only have one chance to reset everything. I think
Always balling.
You want that oh shit potion?
yes.
That is very rare, so that would be
7,000 gold.
A small loan.
that's
of $1
on the
million.
low end actually. That
7,000 is the low end. I can't
It
buy
is
one then.
10,000 gold pieces.
Woo! Damn!
Man, whoever's making those potions is making bank. What about a superior? I know that drops
Mojang.
down. That drops down from super rare to rare.
Jumps us down to rare.
I know what I need to do before we leave.
What do you need to do before we leave?
That
Super
one
important.
is
I'll wait for it to come, though.
2,500 gold.
How much?
2,500.
I just feel like that's money that can be. It's only 8d4 plus 8. That's really not that much.
I mean,
8d4 plus 8?
Yeah,
that's a
pretty
minimum of
substantial
16 hit points.
That's not that many hit points. Fighting Amber's enemies is like that's like not even a turn. If
No, that's
good in
8,
a pinch.
8 times 4.
Well, a minimum.
so
so if you, even if
32.
you roll all ones.
Oh.
It's 16 minimum.
Yeah.
But like chances are you're
The max
probably going to
is
be
40.
pushing like 20 something, 30 something average.
I really want to save my money for the. I'd rather get my hit points up than buy this potion. I'm going to wait until I know what tattoos cost. I'll wait for now, Amber.
Okay.
You
That was
know,
way more expensive. I thought they'd be like 100 gold.
You gotta
I was
get
gonna,
the
I was gonna
tattoo.
buy like 3 of them.
I would say the tattoo for that powerful of a magical enchantment would be very expensive. I will just warn you on that.
You
You're
gotta
talking
get it on your
like
nutsack.
very rare, so like
10,000.
probably at least 10,000, potentially up to like 50,000.
I mean,
That's
it is
doable
basically
for me,
like
though, 'cause I have-
buying a feat.
Yeah.
I have 2 rubies and an opal, so that's 11,000 coins worth of haggling right there, plus the 8,000 I'm currently carrying. So like I could swing the tattoo possibly, but not if I buy this health potion. So I'm just gonna wait.
You also know the Empire is known for its tattoo skills.
Interesting. Oh, that's true. Yeah. They
We
have
are
a
going to
ton of
Altdorf.
Sigmar shit.
Yeah.
All right. So,
So if there was a place to get a magical tattoo, that is probably one of the better places to do it
In Altdorf.
in Altdorf.
Okay.
you guys want to go?
I got something to do real quick.
What you got?
I'm gonna go pack up my shit.
So while we were just talking about penny pinching and finances,
Mm.
I'm going to head straight to my tailor.
Okay.
Because I can't be rolling up in Altdorf with this, like,
Last season's clothes.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I
fair.
need some fresh drip stat.
All right.
Putting in a rush order. Shit's got to be ready tomorrow.
Luckily, your tailor does already know you. It's kind of like Barney's tailor and How I Met Your Mother.
Yes,
So
he's
there's
my guy.
yes.
I'm glad. I'm glad we're.
Tim Gunn or James Gunn. No, it's Tim Gunn, like the famous. That's Barney's Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're approaching the situation with a sense of urgency.
Yep. I mean, it's going to take time to assemble the Avengers, and I need a good suit for it.
Yeah. While he's doing that, I'll be like rounding up the B team.
I got to floss.
We're taking the B team with us.
I would assume we took the B team with us, or do we want to leave them
We'll
behind?
probably
to
leave them behind.
They
for
have their
now.
own
You
lives.
still
Yeah.
have like 5 days before the safe is magically
Yeah,
enchanted.
we'll leave them for the vault. We'll go to Altdorf. We'll scout things out. If we need them, we can come back for them.
I'm gonna leave Gary here too.
Okay.
In
So,
the
yeah.
safe.
Yes.
What,
No.
what,
Just
what are
to
we
be clear,
looking at?
in
What
the
kind
safe.
of threads we working with?
Well, Hi, Lord Inquisitor Kronk. I hope it's not overstepping, but I took the initiative and drew up a few plans since the last time you were
All
in here.
right, my man.
Knowing your colors and your scheme and your
My palette,
complexion,
yeah.
your palette, yes. And again, are you looking
Pronounced
for
Palais.
a matching set with your companion? As Edgar.
Edgar?
Kind of.
Oh
Is
my
Edgar
God,
with
I
you?
haven't seen you in ages. Have you been here the whole time? Like, what have you been? We'll double
What?
back to this. Yes, always matching set.
I assumed. So going also off of Edgar's coloring, I figured we would go with like some bright greens and purples to really, make his colors pop and make you stand out so you seem truly put together.
Could we substitute the greens and go for a little bit more of like the reds and yellows? Because we're going to be going to Altdorf, and I would like, ideally, for this to incorporate a Matorkan style, but I'd like to integrate some of the coloration and threads sourced from Altdorf so that it kind of brings in the vibe of both of like, yeah, I'm from Matorka,
High Lord
but
Inquisitor.
I still have an appreciation and respect for the stylistic choices.
Why would you want to blend into the background when you could stand out?
Damn it, you're right. Absolutely. This is why I come to you. Okay.
That's why I'm here doing what I do.
I'm still not a huge fan of green, though. I'm not going to lie.
I
It's
just
not
a
my
bright
color.
emerald to really bring out your eyes.
Now we're cooking. Bright emerald. Yeah. See, I was kind of stuck on like a more sage kind of like
No,
a darker
never,
tone.
never.
Okay.
With your hair, never.
Exactly.
Soft
Thank
tones?
you. Okay. All right. I'm glad we're on the same page now. All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm in.
And matching cloak as well.
I like a dark green.
Can we re-tailor my current cloak? Because it's a billowing
Oh,
cloak.
I see.
and-
Another
yeah.
sleeve for the cloak. I believe last time you were
Yeah,
you
they're like
had me do
interchangeable. Yeah,
Yes.
let's do that. Let's
that. It's like the purses. You can click the new outside.
yeah,
on.
let's keep the other one on the rack for now in case we ever need to double back and
All right. Another
recolor.
another sleeve for your cloak.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's keep the peacock feathers integrated though. I like that.
Let's
It's
again
fun,
the
it's
greens
pleasant,
and the
yeah.
purples really.
Yeah, it
really
keeps it
pop.
lively.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Purple.
I'm thinking satins. I'm
like
thinking
that.
silks.
Ooh, I love
I'm
silks.
thinking we're bold. I think we're intense.
bold and brash.
Yes.
Yep.
Maybe even some fine gold threads.
Love it.
All right. Give me 3 days.
I can't. It's got to be one. We have to leave tomorrow. Money's
Lord-
not a problem.
Lord Kronk, I can work magic, but
I can literally work magic. What do you need?
Time.
I have
I have-
people that can cast haste. Like, I can have them here.
Don't volunteer me for this.
if I work all myself and all of my apprentices through the night, I can have this done tomorrow. But sir, I must warn you, the cost in overtime.
What is the price?
Oh, I hope this is atrocious.
Out of your
1,000
budget.
gold.
What?
Make it 2,000 for your efforts. We're good. We're cooking.
Wonderful. I
Consider it a tip.
as you're like saying this, he's like already like going around and like pulling out like trims and buttons and all of the things he might need. He's ringing a bell to get like all of his apprentices in. Wonderful. I have your complimentary glass of champagne.
You are
listen to the
extravagant, and I
soothing
love
music. But I truly must begin if I am to have this done on
I
time.
also
I'm sure
have
you
things
understand.
to do. So you let me know when it's done. I'll be here.
I will have
Thank
it
you.
delivered. I will have my best
Excellent.
errand boy deliver it. He's gonna like kind of clap and a little young-ish, maybe like 20. Aaron, my errand boy.
You
will
might
have
want to
it.
send a few because I will be really upset if he gets robbed.
Of course.
Don't
course.
want this young man running around Matorka with my super expensive clothes.
Understandable. I
Okay.
will send extras. I will. We will all go together if needed.
I'll throw in an extra 500 gold for the inconvenience.
I
my God.
so generous. It will be magnificent. It will be truly magnificent.
Thank you.
Magnificent.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. I'll head back.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you guys are all hanging out at Kronk's mansion as he comes strutting in.
I'm so excited.
Little
right now.
Edgar, like,
both in
strutting
and out
behind
of
him.
character. I am thrilled.
He drips.
Okay. So yeah, the anything evening that you guys want to do to prepare anything?
I would just be chilling,
hanging.
packing,
Packing?
Yeah.
Okay.
praying.
Putting on face creams.
Hanging out with Gary,
Do you have a skincare routine?
chilling.
Yes, but I'm going like really hard tonight to make sure that I wake up really, really refreshed and lively because I'm 100% going into this from like the perspective of I am also going as an emissary of Matorka because I'm kind of a big deal here. So I need to make a good first impression.
So Amber, since we have this object that's allegedly from the area, and we know a little bit about the area, if I research with my extra time when everyone else is still sleeping, would that bump us up to the next level of knowledge about?
Well, so if you
Teleporting there?
have an object from that, you automatically
Yeah.
go there.
So what if we have the object from where we think it's from, but it's actually from somewhere else, but we know a lot about?
Then we're going to the wrong fucking spot, dude.
It depends.
Okay.
So if you're using the item
yeah.
and you're tapping into the magic of the item, you will go where the item takes
says.
you. If
Okay.
you are going based on your information, then you will be rolling on the information table.
Okay.
It's kind of the risk you're playing.
Worst comes to it, I guarantee my tailor has some legit, authentic, like threads from Altdorf, and we can use the fabric.
He did specific as you were saying Altdorf fabric. He kind of like laughed to himself. He's like, Altdorf has the worst fabrics. You don't want Altdorf fabric.
Okay.
This season from Altdorf, no. I wouldn't. As from what you are paying me, I would never dress you in Altdorf fabric.
Perfect.
It is substandard in every way that counts.
That's good to know. Thank you. Fucking Altdorf.
I'm getting big like
Bullshit.
Devil Wears Prada vibes.
Yes. Yes.
Again.
I love that.
Bro, it's Kronk wears Prada. Thank you.
Trying to think what's the designer, and it's always in Say Yes to the Dress, where she just like hides behind the rack. She's Panina Tournay, where she's just always there. None of you have ever seen the show. If you see it, it's great because they're like, "Oh, I could never afford this dress," and then the designer's just like jumps up, just like, "Maha! Surprise! It's a gift." It's a great.
And it's
show.
like a fancy designer, I'm assuming, where like
Yeah,
the
she-
dress-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
always super
yeah,
fancy.
it's
shit.
like $20,000 dresses, and she's like, "Oh, but it's half off because you're here." Haha. I don't.
Yeah. That's still $10,000 for a dress.
Yes.
God damn.
Deep cut. Moving on.
No.
There aren't really chickens here because you're on an estate, but like the sun is rising, the ominous 2 moons have set. It's a fresh day. You're feeling good. Skincare routines.
fucking thriving.
Roll
I wake up-
Constitution for your skincare
Oh,
I'm doing one of those
shit.
stretches.
because you deviated from the routine, and you should never deviate from the routine.
I hope you. This is
I
a deep
mean-
cut from Parks and Rec where Tom Haverford's like trying to he's like, I'm exfoliating for a good handshake. Why does it feel like clammy? Damn, I exfoliated too much. Now I gotta
26.
refoliate.
26. Despite changing up
I know what I'm
your
doing.
regime, you do it properly, and
called me a
you
madman.
are glowing.
Damn near literally.
Yes. It's a good thing you rolled really high because the odds of pimple were high.
Oh, fuck. Guys, we got to put it off a day. I mean,
Yeah.
No,
we-
you did not break out.
Cast
you were
disintegrate on himself.
on the pimple. That would be great. But yes, everyone's packed. Are you taking the cart? Are you taking the ox?
No, I think we would.
I don't think we need Oxyox for this.
No, I think everyone's got a mount.
Okay.
Let him enjoy
Early,
his
about
life.
probably 6:45 in the morning. There is a knock in the door, and your housekeeper. Are you sleeping in? Are you up early? What's Kronk's?
I am up at a nice, lively 6 a.m.
Okay. Nude
getting
burpees out
my-
back?
Yes,
Okay.
as you know. And
Who else is nude burpeeing?
Every day.
the
Not me,
boys,
dog.
Just a homie.
I don't do exercise. I'm round and I'm happy.
I gotta get time to polish my armor too, which I do regularly. But
As you guys are finishing up your end of burpee sun salutation, the young house, or not the young, the elderly housekeeper comes trotting over. Mr. Kronk, sir, Mr. Kronk, there is a
Yes.
large package for you, and quite the entourage at the front door. Shall I let them in?
absolutely.
Should I have it just delivered to your chambers?
No, you can let them in.
Okay. Coming through, you see very tired but pretty satisfied. Like they pulled an all-nighter, and they did good work.
Yo, get the chefs, get these people some herbal teas. I want lavender. Let's help relax them so when they get back, they get some Z's.
Chamomile.
Yep.
Ashwagandha.
Yep.
The designer is leading the party. It's the same squad of all of him and his little underlings, and then also it looks like he hired 3 off-duty guards to come, and then there's
love
also
this
one
tailor.
on-duty guard who just got swept up along with
roped his
them.
ass in.
It's just he looks kind of I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, but someone really important said someone else really important needed me.
You did
so
great
I'm
work
just
today,
here.
officer. Thank
Should I
you.
disintegrate it?
No.
Oh, you motherfucker. I would literally kill you.
Don't ask questions and just do it.
Wow, Kronk, this is really nice. Disintegrate.
I will kill you in front of the police, and they will not be upset with me for it.
I would laugh so hard, but also feel bad, but also laugh.
Jaunt's
Sir.
coming up pretty soon here.
Old Grant about to get us all in the back.
Places. He's gonna like kind of like clap like places. They start singing a cappella as they present it to you in like this beautiful procession.
Why
Oh
can't
my
my
God.
life be like this?
They open the garment
so
bag
extra.
and it's flowing. It's beautiful. It is truly as bougie and extra as it could be. The peacock feathers are also like on the trim. It's got like fur trim because it's a little bit cooler up there this time of year. It's
They even considered the
beautiful.
climate. I fucking love these people.
It comes with like new, fresh, clean boots with like gold buckles and everything. Also with some fur accents to keep your toesies warm.
Excellent.
And then for Edgar, of course, a matching set. Not with the boots though, just like a little like a kind of like it almost looks like a pet costume where it's like a shirt and pants, but it's all just like goes around like a bib.
Yeah.
But on the back,
Excellent.
there are holes for his wings.
I love that for him.
Does it fit?
Perfectly. Just like
You think it's not gonna fit?
You never know.
I mean, I guess yeah, you're nude from your burpees. Are you gonna like clean yourself off first?
Well, I mean, I'm not fully nude now. I'll throw something on to answer the door. I know they're coming.
I feel like you put on a robe. But
Yes.
You first tie it.
I do tie it, but there's nothing underneath.
That's
Okay. Yes. No. You try it on. It fits perfectly. They all clap, little golf claps. It is truly an experience. The guard is just standing there with like a muffin because they brought around tea and like muffin. He's just standing there with his muffin, just like
It's the best day of your life, soldier.
It's hoping no one tells Kaylee because he cannot explain why he's here or what he's doing. But he has a muffin. So.
Dereliction of duty? What? Not.
Oh man, he's
Desertion?
doing his duty.
Your designer. Is there anything else? Hi, Lord Inquisitor Kronk.
Look around at all these peasants. Nope, should be good.
All right. Well, we will be on our way. You paid him already, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
up front.
We will be on our way. Good luck in Altdorf. I hope only the best for you. Again, if you need anything, if anyone asks, my card.
Always.
It's like gilded and gold and like it's bougie, and they traipse off and leave.
Of course.
So you're all just sitting there watching
I'm
this
so confused.
entire spectacle. After they leave, the guard's just gonna like grab another muffin and just like leave.
All right, I'm ready to rip. It's a
do
great
it.
day to be me.
All right. Jurgen, you're leading the ship here.
No, you have a teleport.
Yeah, but you're the one that did all the research and all the items.
We already talked about this. It doesn't matter.
No, it's all
We have
good.
the
No, you
item.
got this.
I don't really want to use my 7th level single spell slot
Oh, you don't have one
on
spell
teleport. Yes.
Fine.
you get
I'll do everything.
you get fucking 3 of them for free. Why is this even a discussion?
I'm fucking built different.
If we didn't have the pot, yes, I would.
He's got
I would
his
do it,
OSHA
but-
hard hat that does all the magic.
It still has a tiny little like smudge on it that looks almost like a little blep from a wolf, maybe.
All right. You guys
What you
ready?
rolling for?
funsies.
Oh,
You guys ready? Circle up.
Ready to
Are we
rip.
bringing steeds or no?
I think we're okay for now.
we don't need no steeds.
I mean, I can summon mine.
We got you.
We should just be traveling in the city. If we need steeds, we're probably going to want to come back and maybe grab like ox, and it's probably going to be more of a thing if we're
right.
traveling. That's new. All right, I like it.
Yeah, I also like it.
Yeah, what happened to the pop noise? Usually there's like a.
That's what I was
Bat always
expecting,
does that.
but then he did
no,
the
you
other
do it
thing.
too, don't you?
Usually it's Ben.
I can't do it that
Oh,
well.
maybe it
Mine's
is.
not.
He likes to.
Yeah,
he likes to do the thing.
clip.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Okay. And you're using this wonderful mug
Yep.
that you guys purchased.
I don't like your smirk.
Bro, if this doesn't take me to Altdorf,
We're in Sylvania. God damn it. No.
I'm gonna get
You
fired.
all appear beside the side of a road. This little pottery shack near a main street. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Though. Like you're on like a main road, but it's like a highway in Iowa. And there's just this little pottery.
Say psych right now.
You know, it could be outside the city.
We're down the road from Altdorf.
Can we see Altdorf from where we are? Like if I look down the road, do I see a giant
Everyone
city?
give me a perception check.
Can I
that
can I
wants
get
to.
can I do it with advantage since I have my owl to fly up and look around?
Yeah, if you're setting up your owl, yes, I will give you advantage.
You said investigation,
Perception.
perception.
10.
10. You are.
Oh fuck! Holy shit! That's 2 nat 20s.
Wow.
Look at that.
Nice.
That
We're
doesn't
cooking.
happen.
We're cooking.
That's 2 nat 20s.
You know
That's
what? He was.
28.
I gotta say something. You were talking earlier about every time you play a game on PC, use console commands. did you console command D&D Beyond? That's crazy. You son of a bitch.
It is really funny because you've rolled really well this session, and you have rolled so
I've rolled
dog
dog shit.
It's fucking great.
Part of it though is my modifiers because I keep doing history checks and I have a plus 10 history. So when I get a 13, I rolled a 3. It just doesn't look so bad.
Yeah.
When he rolls a 3 , his plus 5 doesn't stack as well. You know.
Or
like,
again, for perception, I don't have any modifiers, so
That's
it's just
plus 0.
if there was a city out there, I'm fucking seeing it.
Yes. Kronk and Gregor.
I am distracted by the fact that I have landed on a dirt path in
It's
my
true.
brand new boots.
It is dusty.
This is bullshit.
There are specks of dust.
Hate this motherfucker, dude.
I know, but I shouldn't have to.
Gregor, you do not see a city nearby. Jurgen.
Yes. Tell me.
There's a city there. I fucking see it.
You see, it's interesting. From all of your research of the Empire, it seems very forested. This is very like plains.
Right,
You don't see a large city nearby, as
No.
you would expect Altdorf to be.
I'm gonna relay this, and I'm gonna relay like, hey, I know what their buildings look like in Altdorf because I've been studying like architecture in my books.
Okay.
There's no architecture here.
Okay.
There's cornfields.
All right. So here's what we're going to do.
We're in fucking Nebraska?
We're going to head back. I'm going to send
You guys-
someone to
You guys
break
are
the
sitting
kneecaps of the
outside
salesman.
of a pottery shop if you would like to ask where you are.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk in.
I don't even care.
I'm gonna walk in.
Let's just leave.
Maybe Altdorf's close.
Maybe
Go ahead.
I'm gonna walk in.
Greetings, welcome. You hear like soft music playing. It's very chill. There is so much incense in the air.
Distracting.
Greetings and welcome. Are you here for pottery? Are you here
Really
for
loudly
your fortune
interject.
to
Where
be
the
read?
fuck is Altdorf?
How close are we to Altdorf?
Altdorf.
Where are we?
Where is this?
Shh,
guys
gotta
are-
take it down. This guy doesn't know us.
No.
He didn't sell us the pottery, guys.
I don't care.
This is. You're not in the Empire. This is Kislev.
Fuck, I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew
The
this would
salesman
happen.
lied. Oh, his knees are so fucking gone.
Let me
If you could bring
Let me plane
down
shift
your
him.
auras and just breathe.
No, I'm a band.
Gregor, take us out of here.
Yep.
Gregor, take us home.
Wait,
Sir,
wait,
I'm
wait,
home.
wait, wait. Do you have anything from Altdorf?
From Altdorf.
Why would they have anything from Altdorf?
You don't
They're a pottery
know!
shop.
We're in Kislev.
Doesn't matter.
Kind of matters.
It doesn't.
We're in fucking Canada.
Here-
We're gonna get bounced again.
We focus on natural local here. So we do not import from the Empire.
Gregor, please get us the fuck out of here
Everything
before
Gregor,
I
just
get
take us home
violent.
right now.
So actually, I
It
have
has
a.
been locally made, locally sourced. The clay I dig myself.
So I have a rock
from-
from the marketplace. We're just gonna. We're going straight
Yes.
to the market to go fuck this pottery dude up.
Can I bash this bug over his fucking head?
Can I please plane shift him somewhere else?
No.
Why not?
Because I want to
You're-
assault him.
I'm sensing all of your. Fargrim, did you have something?
Let me do my
Oh,
thing.
that's fine. You're good.
I'm an evocation wizard.
I'm
Let me
sensing
evocate.
all of your auras are in turmoil. I'm
feeling pretty good. I don't know.
That.
Wow, you sensed
I'm
that, huh?
glad to hear that.
Yeah.
He's gonna like take like some herbs that are like wrapped up, like start burning it and start like,
Sage.
wafting it in your faces. Breathe
Alright.
deeply.
Let's go.
This shall calm you.
Get the fuck away from me. You're gonna ruin the
Guys,
scent
let's
of my
just,
clothes.
let's just walk out. Let's just walk out.
I'm just gonna like give him like 1 gold piece. Just be like, I'm sorry for all the trouble. I hope
What?
you have a great day.
May the spirits bless you.
That's
May
heresy.
You
You
find
should kill
what
them.
you look for.
That's the most good thing Gregor has ever
Spirits?
done.
I'm not.
Why are we still in the shop? Let's just get out of here.
Gregor, do the thing.
Now I need to burn.
Gregor.
Now I need to burn this whole place down.
Stop. Thank you.
We're in the market.
Back in the market. You guys
I gotta
are.
say, I miss Ben's pop. I liked Ben's pop.
I kind of like the.
I like the
I want them both.
theatrical.
I want both. I want a pop and a ha.
Okay,
So we're in the market where
You guys
the
are
pottery
shortly
salesman-
out front of where the quarantined off Inquisitor landing zone is being built.
I am storming towards this retailer.
Okay.
Can
I
we
wanna
just
beat-
like
I
maybe
wanna
go
beat-
to a different retailer instead of wasting our time?
Oh, we gotta fuck him up.
We can do
first.
both. I want to beat him there, so I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Motherfucker.
Run, okay.
Fucking zooming.
You are zooming through. A couple guards are like, "Hey, watch where you're going there."
I'm not running into people. I'm just being quick about it.
Yeah, I know, but like still, they're like, "Hey, you're
fast.
running through the marketplace."
Running through these hoes.
A couple kids are like giggling, watching. Just
I feel like you run the way Ezra Miller runs as the Flash.
Yeah.
Just gangly as fuck.
So I get to the shop
get there.
first.
Yes,
First.
you are there first.
I'm gonna stop hasting. I'm going
Okay.
to collect myself, and I'm going to very nicely walk into the shop. Is that same shopkeeper guy still there?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
And he's like, welcome the finest wares from the Empire.
Yes. Oh, thank you. You sold us that pot earlier, right? That was you.
I
you remember
sell
me?
many things to many people. I unfortunately
I just
have
wanted to-
so
I-
many clients.
I just wanted to say thank you so much, and I put out my hand for a handshake.
I'm so glad to help you. He's gonna reach his hand out. To
As soon as our hands meet, I'm doing plane shift.
Where are you going, bud?
Am I able to just like make it random? Like I don't care where he goes.
To you, Elysium.
Do you have to go with them?
No, not when you're banishing.
Well,
I'll read it. Let me read
Banishment's a
before we
separate
even
spell.
sit here and discuss it. It's not with this. You can ban it. I'm gonna read. I'm just gonna fucking read it here.
Okay.
You can use this spell to banish an unwilling creature to another plane. Choose a creature within your reach. We just made a handshake, and make a melee spell attack against it. On a hit, the creature must make a charisma saving throw. If the creature fails this save, it is transported to a random location on the plane of existence you specify. A creature so transported must find its own way back to your current plane of existence. He's gone.
Okay, so you have to attack him.
Yeah, you have to roll to attack first, and then he has to
And then he has
roll
to fail
be
I have a
correct.
plus 13 hit DC on this, so let's see.
roll to hit.
I got a 17.
So you should hit.
You do hit. What is your DC? What's the save?
your spell save modifier.
My spell save mod?
Yeah.
Your
Yes.
spell
So
save
he
DC.
has to beat your spell save DC.
Where would that be on here?
Spell casting or magic? I'm coming.
Oh, my save DC is 18.
18. Okay.
What?
And just so you
I'm a
know,
fucking wizard guy.
You
got
will
a
need to
wizard,
mark
Eddie.
off 250 gold worth of materials for casting this spell.
I thought we weren't doing materials for spells.
So usually, like, you can use your arcane focus, but if there's
Yeah.
like a specific gold amount attached, it takes like an item that's consumed for spells.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, well then that changes things. I'm just gonna.
Push out now.
I don't
You,
want
you already started doing it.
250 gold. Okay, fine then. Take.
I
my
mean,
two-
you're also alone in a shop. Maybe you'll steal something.
I'm not
We'll
stealing
see.
anything. I'm not.
You
on-
rolled a 3, so
Okay, he is. He's on another plane of
I
existence.
can't do the pop.
Let me pick one. Let me look at my notes.
There it is.
There it
There
is.
we go.
I found him scummy, so I'm going to send him to Nurgle.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
God.
Wow.
Oh my god. That
That's-
punishment does not fit
that's
the crime. I'm just gonna
fucked.
rough
Yeah.
him up a little bit. You're sending him to the plague garden?
He's sleazy.
He,
I was just gonna beat his ass. But okay, man.
he
This is-
vanishes. You have no
I
idea.
quietly and discreetly walk out of the shop and continue down the pathway.
Like
Alright.
backed from where you came.
Is there anybody else?
Have we
Very
caught? Have
calmly.
we caught up to
At
him yet?
this, as I would say, you're probably like 100 feet heading back from the store when everyone else catches up with you.
Sure.
Because this all happened pretty quickly.
All right, guys, let's go to the more reputable shop.
No, we got business to do in there. I thought.
You can go in there.
Don't we have to? Don't we have to talk
I
to that
handled
guy?
it.
You plane shifted him, didn't you?
I handled it.
You know what?
Damn it.
We'll talk about this later, but one thing has to be done first. I'm gonna walk into the shop, and then I'm assuming that here's one of the signs on the door. I'm just gonna flip it to closed, and then close the door and be like, "All right, let's get to the bottom of this."
Okay.
Who's this new kind Gregor we're meeting?
Let's go to the tailor.
Really
He
good.
has a good relationship with his dad now, and that helps.
It helped, yeah.
You said it was 250 gold worth?
250
Okay,
gold
I got rid of it.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
so we'll talk about this later.
Let's head to the tailor. I know for a fact he's got to have some fucking. He has everything.
If not, your tailor is gonna get teleported to the realm of Slanesh.
No, he's not. We'll fight all of you. He's an excellent tailor.
Yeah, you guys make your way to
The house-
Kronk's tailor. He
just
is
gonna break his
the
leg. You
shop is
fucking-
currently closed.
So I
but
can't trust
you,
enough?
Kronk, you do know he lives in an apartment above
know what
the
I
shop,
did.
but the shop is currently closed.
Yes.
Okay.
We all assume what you did because you had said
I'm gonna,
it
like,
out loud
knock.
what you were gonna do.
Try and get his attention.
Plain knocking does not warrant anything. Are you gonna try to like?
Hey, can you float up to his window and knock on it?
Whose window is this?
It's my tailor's. He lives here upstairs.
You want me to float up to his window and knock on it?
hold on.
I need you to wake him up. He's
Hold on,
sleeping
I got
because they
this.
pulled an all-nighter.
Guys, I got this. I'm gonna cast no knock raid and and boot in the door.
You're kicking in the door. Give me a strength check.
We're not here to beat
Poor
this
guy.
man's ass. Why are you
Door.
breaking his door?
Come on, man.
What the fuck?
Why are we being so
24.
aggressive right
With
now?
a bang, Gregor's armored boot kicks it just enough to break the lock, and it busts open with a loud.
You're paying
Crack.
for this.
That was unnecessary.
What?
Hearing this, you
What?
hear a voice from upstairs. Ha! Guards! Guards! Guards!
It's me. It's Kronk.
You're gonna.
Doesn't make
My
it better.
companion's
little-
an asshole. I'm so sorry.
Hi, Lord Inquisitor.
I'm gonna
Kronk,
leave.
What are you doing breaking into my shop?
I'm gonna leave.
I tried knocking and was gonna have my companion float up and knock on your window, and then my other companion,
I was concerned for your safety. I
who's
thought
an invalid, kicked in the door.
He's gonna like.
He'll pay
You're gonna
for it.
hear like footsteps coming down, and you're gonna see he's in like silk pajamas
Fucking
with like a
PJs.
matching robe.
Yeah.
It's got like fancy
guy.
trims.
Stayed up all night. He's fucking no knock rated.
You see like dark circles under his eyes. Like
I am so sorry.
I'm just leaving 100 gold on the counter.
Okay.
100 gold?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not what a door costs. There's
It
no
is
way.
now. It's what his door cost. You shut the fuck up. Anyways, I am so sorry to bother you again, but we really, really need access to some material from Altdorf that is like authentically sourced from there. You don't have any. You don't have nothing. Nothing from Altdorf.
We're not going to use it.
I don't
for a
need it to
garment.
wear. We need it for a locus for a teleportation spell. It needs to be sourced from there. We need something from Altdorf.
He's gonna sigh.
I know this is beneath you to
it
have.
breaks my
but
heart to do this, but I was gifted a shirt from their garment district. It is not worth looking at. It's not worth touching. I will give it to one of your companions because it'll be like sandpaper on your fine, fine skin.
Okay, thank God. You can hand that to that asshole.
He just said you had weak skin.
to the get. No. I don't want to
He's
touch
gonna
it.
go
It is
in like the
beneath me
back
in quality.
closet and bring out this. It's just like it's rumpled. It's like in a bag.
Can I put it on top of my 8 coats?
Perfect for Gregor.
He's like holding it. Are you taking it instead of?
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, it's like a little like paper bag.
I put it on top of my other coats.
It's a fucking bozo shirt.
How
It's-
massive
it's
is
a-
the shirt?
It's a little large, yeah. It's like a
So this is the best human quality has to offer.
No.
not even slightly. If you are looking,
I love it.
see-
He can't afford it.
You have so many coats. If you would like a warmer coat, come find me another day, and I would be happy to make you the most beautiful cloak you've ever seen.
I don't-
Maybe.
He can't afford it.
Maybe. This is completely unrelated, but if I dimension door 500 feet up in the air and I have flying shoes, so I'd be fine, and then I let go of whoever I just dimension doored, they would fall, right?
Dimension door, they have to be willing.
But that man earlier willingly took my hand for a handshake.
But that's not necessarily
It's not the same.
That's
as
not
using the spell.
consenting to
to a
being
spell. Like you
being
can consent
dimension
to a handshake, and that's not consenting to someone like.
Using the spell during the handshake.
Just because you shake hands with someone on the street doesn't mean they own your house.
I mean, you could talk them into consenting to a dimension dooring, but like that's a different thing.
Okay.
the implication.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious. It just crossed my mind when I was looking at my other spells. I could have just dimension doored and dropped him.
So we got
Too
this
late.
we got this material. We're
He's
good.
in Nurgle's garden now.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He's being turned into a mushroom.
Yeah,
He's
it's like
probably
the
happy.
same thing.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
Is there anything else?
No.
Tea?
Do you think you can
No,
beat
that
a
should be
charisma
plenty.
save
I'm
of
sorry
18?
for waking you up. You can
What's that?
go back to sleep.
Do you think you can beat a charisma save of 18?
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Just for shits and giggles.
I'm gonna pick his door back up and like
It just broke the locking. Like it's
I
just
left
it's
money
still
on the
like the
counter.
door is still solid. It just
Okay.
popped
So it just
out.
popped the lock. Okay. I'm gonna just close
It's a
the door
strong
behind
door.
us.
Yeah.
Well, we still have 2 teleports left from
It's a
you.
Matorkin door.
So are we gonna teleport with?
We're gonna try this again.
Yeah. All right.
I
Let's
guess.
do it. We'll use this T-shirt.
Okay. You
I just want to get to Altdorf.
I know.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. Yes, that.
We're there.
you
That's an Altdorf
arrive.
teleport sound if I ever heard one.
Oh, I see one
You
again.
all appear in what seems to be a very large warehouse.
I hope for the sake of your tailor that we're in Altdorf. If not,
I mean, he didn't sell us anything.
yeah, but he gave us that stuff.
He gave us one that was gifted to him.
Yeah,
it's
cost
not his
me 100
fault.
gold,
if it doesn't
dude.
work out.
As
No,
you guys are
cost you
having
100
this,
gold. It's called accountability.
Squabble.
as you guys are squabbling
In the warehouse.
one of the workers that have been slowly gathering around you, staring and confused.
What?
Where are we?
You're in the Imperial Fabrics facility in Altdorf. What are you
Yes.
doing here?
Thank you.
Yo, I start high five.
We're all just like, yes.
We're scrounging.
This is the most excited to be in this location any of them have ever seen anyone.
Yeah, the you're like high fiving everyone. The like workers are just like taking the high fives. They're very confused.
What's
Oh,
your?
I wasn't high fiving them.
No,
Can
I'll high five some of them. Like,
Can-
yeah.
Can I speak to your manager?
Jergen's name's Karen. It's fucking crazy.
Oh,
listen.
right. They probably want to speak to you since you just appeared here.
Yep.
We're
What's
busy
your
at
return
work.
policy? And I'm gonna take off. Fabric. I'd like a refund for this. I'm not satisfied.
It's not yours to give away.
It is. I'm wearing it.
It's okay. He probably doesn't want
They're
it
gonna
back
lead
anyways.
you off to like the top, like overlooking. There's an office that like overlooks the warehouse with like full glass windows. And you can tell they're like
Can I roll a charisma check to try and convince them that I paid 800 gold for this?
Do you have a receipt? Do they have a return
roll,
policy?
Roll a charisma check.
We
It's a na-
haven't even considered the
It's-
fact that this fits over several coats, so it might be the only shirt ever made that fits Fargrim.
My persuasion's a -2. So I got a 3, but it's -2, so I got a 1.
This cost me hundreds of gold.
So it has no tag, and you have no receipt, and it's obviously been worn.
I'd like
by
to think it's ripped
stains.
somewhere.
It has sweat stains. It is ripped. It is dirty. I cannot take this back. This is also from last year's collection. I don't know what you want. Why are
Must
you
have been a rough year
appearing?
for
All
you
right, I'll
guys,
tell you
huh?
what. We'll give you the jacket back, and we'll just leave.
Wow,
No questions asked. Yeah, all right, that
Why
sounds
did
great to
you
me. We're gonna
appear?
do that, and I'm just gonna kind of I'm gonna drop it on the ground and just start walking out
By the way,
Why-
where's the exit?
Did you appear in my warehouse? I must know.
to return this jacket.
But you just appeared.
It's a matter
with
of national security.
Smoke and mirrors and.
To return this jacket. I'm a wizard. That's what we do.
impressively accurate to how that sounded, by the way.
You're disrupting my workers. Now
Yeah,
they're
we're
gonna
on our
have
way
to
out.
stay
We're leaving.
late.
We're leaving. Stay late. This is like a 2-minute interaction.
I mean, us just leaving right now is going to save
Productivity
you more
was slowed
productive
down.
time.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Just-
leave. We're just gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
We're
This was
done.
inadvertent,
Yeah.
but
We're leaving.
sorry for the inconvenience.
Okay, bye.
You legally can't stop me.
Oh my god.
He's just gonna kind of like side eye you.
He's from Middenheim.
He's still side eyeing all of you as you're
That's
all
fine.
just like escorted out.
I mean, I'm not.
We're just walking out.
I know I asked this a lot. Anyone have a passive perception over 15?
I do.
You notice
Mine is equal.
as you are all leaving, a couple of people, fairly discreetly, but are following you.
Like
From this-
warehouse workers, or like outside the warehouse.
A couple of people that were like sitting across the street from the warehouse.
Oh, we're outside now.
Yes, you are outside and
Okay.
leaving.
What are they dressed like?
What does it look like around us? Paint me a picture.
You
when we
guys
walk out
are
the door
in-
of the warehouse.
Let her finish.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So can't call you
Gerald, paint me a burning.
Jurgen.
Jared.
Geraldine.
Jurgen, you notice out of like the corner of your eye, the man that was escorting you out of the warehouse did like some kind of
A sign.
hand sign,
Like-
and then
Yeah.
two people in just like casual clothes. They were just like not lurking, but they were just like hanging out, like
They're
drinking
undercover.
across the
I get
street
it.
from you guys.
Yeah.
discreetly begin following you.
Some mob activity. I say. So there's two following us.
How far away are they?
You
like,
have no idea. I don't.
Can I
what's
point-
your passive perception?
Oh, 12.
Can I
You have no
point
idea.
at them? Actually, you know what? I'm going to point at Kronk
Is
first.
15.
Yours is
Only-
18?
Only Jurgen knows.
I'm going to point at you with my finger and message into your brain, my cantrip thing. And I'm going to be like, hey, just so you know,
elect to receive your message. 'Cause
You
I
don't-
have a ring of mind shielding.
does everyone have a fucking ring of mind
We
shielding?
specifically
No,
got
I
them
do- I do
very
not.
early in the campaign.
I'm going to point at you and say, hey, we're being traced by these two dudes. I'm not going to tell them because I don't trust that they're not going to freak out and go attack them
I'll kill
immediately.
one for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna like discreetly just kind of like look around, like taking in the sights, just to kind of see what we're working with these guys.
You guys are currently walking through a fairly like industrial. There's a lot of like warehouses, kind of like docks vibe of like
Okay.
it's
Do you-
kind of it's not super dirty, but it's definitely not clean. It's kind of old. A lot of like working class blue collar.
Are there a fair amount of people around?
It's like the middle of the workday.
So there's people
There's a
out and
couple,
about,
yeah.
yeah.
Like most people seem to be
Do
like
you-
at work.
Do you
but
think we
there's
could
some.
like discreetly turn a corner and then as they're catching up to us, we would turn another corner, but I would use minor illusion to make it look like we're still walking straight. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like they're behind us.
stab
Yeah, you
we
can-
turn a corner so they don't see us. They get
what
up to
we
that
do.
corner. We turn another corner, but I've minor illusioned so they keep going.
I would say minor illusion is not going to be big enough to pull that off because it's pretty minor.
We just dimension
Because
door.
it's pretty minor.
We dimension door.
That would work too.
You can grab Fargrim. I'll grab Gregor.
They're not
We
gonna know
turn
what's
a corner,
happening.
We dimension door. We got like 250 feet of play. We can just be anywhere.
I'm gonna message Gregor and just say, "Be cool," and then as we
ignore
turn
it.
the corner, I'm gonna
you
dimension.
ignore it.
So when I grab you in dimension door, you're not gonna come with?
He's grabbing me.
Yeah, I'm grabbing. You're grabbing.
No,
Fargrim.
no.
Yep.
No. I'm pointing at you and I'm saying no.
So as this is
That's not
happening,
how
we're
this is gonna
turning the
happen.
corner. I'm just like, and I grab Gregor and we're gone. Fucking boop.
Be cool. I grab you in dimension door to the same place he pointed out.
The same place? So when we pop out, I see them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you willingly letting Jurgen dimension door you? As he mentally in your head, you just hear Jurgen say, "Be cool." He grabs your arm. An arcane doorway opens up. Do you follow him through the doorway?
You did also just see me and Gregor
Yes.
Do the same.
dip.
Okay.
Did we go on like a rooftop or something?
I would assume like if there's like a really long stretch or yeah, we could go up to like
I think a rooftop would be good because then we can watch them continue going.
Yeah, that's fine. We could
Like,
do
we turn a corner-
far away rooftop
Yeah.
and just pop up there.
Turn a corner, rooftop. They would turn that corner looking for us, and then they'd probably
Yeah, just
scatter out and look or whatever.
We'll
Are we,
pop a
are we
knee.
not going to do anything to?
You don't even know we're being followed.
Yeah,
You just know you were walking and got dimension doored.
yeah. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, like let's bust a knee. We'll
I don't trust you not to go kill
we'll
these
pop
dudes.
down on a knee real quick
One of them's going to die for sure.
and observe the situation, and then I'll brief them. Like, yeah, he caught that we were getting tailed after we left there. So
Everyone give me a stealth check.
I have disadvantage.
Oh no! On the rooftop? Can I just lay down on the rooftop? I don't think they'd be able to see me.
Stealth check to see if you have the wherewithal to duck down.
I got a 21, so I knew to lay down.
I got a 4, but it was literally my idea to take a knee immediately.
I got
Four,
a
21.
17.
17.
I got a 4.
Go team.
As Fargrim is like pulling back so that with the angle he can't be seen, Jurgen plants down on his stomach.
God damn it.
We're just standing there.
Kronk
He
and
lays
Gregor.
down, we bust a knee, but you still see giant hawk. I'm too goddamn tall, so I pop a knee and I'm the size of a normal motherfucker standing. And then there's Gregor, who's just like, wait, what?
I'm just standing, and my helmet's freshly polished, so the moonlight just hitting it.
Fuck!
It's like the middle of the day, but yeah, the sunbeam hits it,
Like fucking.
and it doesn't go like directly in the guy's eyes, but it's like on the ground. He's like, "Oh, that's weird," and looks up. She's like,
All right.
"What are y'all doing on the roof?
What are you doing down
What's
there?
it to you?
You can't be on the roofs during factory times. It's dangerous.
I do what I want.
You don't know me.
City guard's gonna get involved. You probably should get down from there."
Why?
Okay. I'm gonna get down on the other side.
Oh, you know what? This really this kind of fucks me up a little bit. But I've had Identify this whole time, so I probably could have cast Identify on that original pot.
I mean, that's for magic, isn't it? Like magic.
You can choose one object that you must touch. If it's a magic item or some other magic can be used, you learn its properties and how to use them, blah, 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 blah.
Okay,
You
so
learn
yeah.
whether any spells are affecting it. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. So if instead you touch a creature through casting it, blah, blah, blah.
Maybe let's
It's for,
maybe
like,
just get
magic
familiar
items,
with
though.
your character sheet, my guy.
Yeah, I know.
It's
well,
for
to be
magic
fair, though, this
items,
is only like my third
specifically.
time playing with this character, so like...
That's okay.
Anywho. I'm going to hop down off the roof on the other side.
Okay.
I'll do it
They
too.
aren't quite following. Like they kind of seem to know, but you do seem like they're not currently stalking you anymore.
Good. They probably shouldn't follow
How tall is this roof?
this party around.
Maybe like 15 feet.
I'm just gonna jump off. Fuck it.
Okay.
Parkour.
Yep.
Yeah, give me an athletic check real quick.
Gainer.
Yeah, I'm going to do the, like, smart way of getting down, of, like, scooting to the ledge and then, like, lowering myself down and drop.
13.
You land fine. You don't roll an ankle
Thank
or
God.
anything. You
I
just
rolled a
you
3,
you
but I have a
jump,
plus 10.
you land, you do a full roll, and you're up.
I was trying to be quiet and discreet because I'm in plate, but instead you just hear, like, like someone just spilled an entire fucking drawer of pans on the ground. And it's him barrel rolling across the fucking concrete. It's true.
So with that, guys, welcome to Altdorf.
Well, fuck.
That's where we're gonna wrap. This is also the end of season 2 of Drop Dice.
Hot
Starting in a
fucking
new
damn.
city, seeing where adventure takes you. Good times for all.
Man, we made it
We did make it.
to somewhere at some
Altdorf.
point.
Here.
Somehow.
Well, first
Yep.
Kislev and then Altdorf.
Yep.
Yeah.
But hey, if you ever need a Potter,
Shit.
you guys know the perfect place.
True.
Yeah.
Bro,
We don't have a
so-
way to get back there, though, because we left the pot.
That's on you guys.
Fuck that. I don't want to be there ever again.
They
I'm
were
gonna
nice
commit
people.
acts of violence.
They were nice people.
So are we ever gonna get back to what happened there? Because you said we'll table it for later, but
Yeah.
are we? You
that's
think
not
we're
now.
ever actually
Yeah.
gonna come back to it?
No, he's gonna do the
No,
Gregor thing
'cause-
of we'll table that and never
right,
revisit it
right.
ever
It
again.
happens every time.
What are we tabling?
Me, you banishing that poor man. We don't know that you sent him to
swindler?
Nurgle's realm,
Sent him somewhere.
but we can assume it was nowhere good.
You guys don't even know that he's not necessarily still in the shop somewhere.
We do know.
You just looked in the window and you
were
flipped it close
specifically
side.
asking about plane shifting, and then as soon as we got back, you hasted yourself and sprinted
Yeah.
ahead, and then the guy was just not
not
there.
suspicious at all.
And you're like, yeah, let's go.
That's wild.
So yeah, I mean, 2 and
Pretty
2
sure you guys
equals
also
4.
asked if you plane shifted him. I'm pretty sure someone did ask him that.
Yes, I did.
I said,
And
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which that's basically.
That's not convincing.
Judging
what,
by
Amber?
a basic human insight, I don't think I really need to roll for that because all of the pieces to that puzzle are already there.
I'm already there.
What if I could? You can create your own plane of existence, can't you?
Yeah,
What if I create my own plane of existence as like a jail and I send people I don't like there?
that is a thing you could do. Yes, if
And
you
then
had your own plane.
maybe I'll give-
That's
maybe I'll
kind of
give-
how Strahd's plane works.
Maybe I'll give them
Yep.
sentences where I show up later and I'm like, all right, dude, pottery guy, you've been in here for 60 years. That seems valuable. I think
He'd
you've-
probably
I
be
think you've
dead.
lear- I think you've learned your lesson.
It's gonna give him
This
life.
is a thing you could do. Yes, you will probably end up as the BBEG of a different campaign I run because that's dark as shit. But yeah,
This wizard that is just banishing people.
If you don't
selling
mind,
fake
when you have free
goods.
time, I'd really like to look into creating a plane and the tattoos.
yeah, I will.
Those are the 2
I'll
things.
Do that. I'll send you some stuff.
It doesn't have to be a big plane. It can be like the size of this room. I can probably squeeze like 20 people in here.
Oh my god.
So much
Standing
worse.
room only.
Oh man, 60 years. All right, man, you're good to go. As the room is full of 100 people, he forgot there was a cap and just kept sending them.
Just
There's
pile.
no food. There's just
No, have you guys seen Venture Bros? Has anyone here watched that show?
I've watched
No.
a couple
Oh my
episodes.
gosh.
But
There's one and it's like kind of recreating Saw. There's 2 people in like a room, and they keep putting food in through the door. And the guy eats the other guy, and then the guy eventually comes in. He's like, "Why haven't you been eating the food? I've been putting food." He's like, "I thought it was poison." If you haven't seen Venture Bros is pretty fucking legit.
God.
I like Venture
Okay.
Bros, but yeah.
on that
Anyways,
note, thank you to our sponsors.
Yep.
Thank you to our patrons. Everyone, have a great night. Oh,
hey,
We gotta do the jangle.
See you guys next season.
Hey, thanks for staying with us through another season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love y'all. We appreciate the support. And yeah, like I said, I mean, I know we talked about it last episode, but touch on it again. We're hoping to kind of get back on track.
Yep. get back
we
into the
Who is it,
saddle.
Ween tour?
Appreciate you guys staying with us through the lull in the action.
Season 3 is going to be a banger, dude.
It
I'm
is
hyped.
actually
gonna get
everything. It's
rogue as
coming.
fuck.
It's
People might die.
accessible. A lot of people are probably gonna die.
Do you think season 3 will
It
be our last
is what it
season?
is.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think season 3
We're
will
getting kinda-
probably be
Yeah.
the wrap
Really?
for
It's-
Old World Adventures.
Wow.
I mean, just think about season 2 was like
Long.
Like
Yeah, that's true.
we're in like the 50s or 60s on episodes now.
These are like One Piece episodes.
We're in the end game.
There's
Yeah.
200
I
episodes.
don't, I don't
a
want to
season.
drag it out,
Yeah.
and I think the Nagash arc will be a good place to close. And
I'm good with it.
depending on like where the characters are at and stuff like that, we could revisit it in the future, or maybe play out like one shots for like character stuff and things like that.
Oh.
But
Like rescuing the pottery man from Nurgle's
yeah,
Guard.
doing like random bullshit like that, or like resolving some character
So
things that
fucked.
maybe don't get resolved by
Yeah.
the end of the season, if we're alive. So
Yeah, we'll see if you
yeah.
guys live, because I'm gonna be real. Fighting Nagash gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I fear nothing.
I'm ready for it.
I'm not
fucking
saying you
hyped.
should be afraid. I'm just saying it's gonna be hard.
I honestly wouldn't even mad
I'm
if
just
we don't
saying,
if we don't win
you
this
might
campaign.
die.
Like
Yeah, I mean, if we lose, it
sometimes
is
a
what
bad
it is.
ending is a
It's
good
D&D.
ending.
No, you have to win D&D, guys.
Yeah, you gotta
Yes,
win
you
it.
do.
Yeah.
And you
Anyways,
do it by being the DM and taking everyone out back one by one.
Hell yeah.
thanks for sticking with us, and join us soon on our trek to the end game.
Yay.
The end game now.
Yep.
Thanos.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you
Up here,
guys.
Fig.
See you next time.
Son of a bitch.